Here's a diagram showing the number of cars produced in a year. Each country has the number of cars they produce represented by a little picture of a car. Now, each car is worth a certain number of real cars actually being produced. And we know from this little information given here, the USA produces 4 million cars. Our question says, how many more cars did Germany produce than Italy? Let's look here. Germany has produced 1, 2, 3, 4.5 cars, whereas Italy produced only 2. So, if we do 4.5 minus 2, our answer is 2.5 cars. How many more cars did Germany produce than Italy? Well, it looks like it might be 2.5, but actually, we need to know how much each car actually represents in terms of real cars. Remember, these cars are just little pictures that are representing a couple million, maybe, a huge number of cars that each country actually produces. So we need to go about finding how many cars this little picture of one car is worth. Okay, so the USA produces 4 million cars. And if you count here, you'll see that the USA produces 8 cars, and that this is apparently the equivalent to 4 million. So if 8 little pictures of cars is equivalent to 4 million cars, let's go and find how much one car is equivalent to. Since going from 8 to 1 is like dividing by 8, we need to also divide by 8 to our 4 million here. And of course, 4 million divided by 8 is like being divided by 4 and then being divided in half again. So dividing 4 million by 4 gives you 1 million. Then dividing that in half again will give you 500,000 or 500,000. So we know that one car is worth 500,000 and that the difference between Germany and Italy is 2.5 cars. So to do our final calculation, we need to do 2.5 times 500,000. Let's go about this in two different ways. First, we will do 2 times 500,000. And this will give us 1 million. And now let's deal with the 0.5. Now we have to also multiply this by 500,000 and then add it to the answer we got from the last one. Of course, a half of 500,000 is 250,000. And now we know we have to add together 250,000 and 1 million. So that obviously, you can add that up in your head. You get 1,250,000. Looking at our options here, that matches most closely to C, and so our answer for this question is C.